Hey, kitty. What's up, you guys? It's your brother Trey. So, as you can see by the title of the video, finally got my first payout. And so, I want to go ahead and talk about that real quick, you guys. And it's not a lot. I'm just letting you know right now, it's not a lot of money. To me, this is substantial. This is huge because this is the first step, first payout of many that your boy is gonna get. Um, so let's just jump right into it real quick. So, this is obviously my email address, you guys, and so this is from Topstep, or this is from Wise. I asked Topstep to send the money through Wise, and what's cool about Wise too is that the Wise also gave me an extra like $20. So, and then they also take like a little transaction fee or whatever. So, what really hit my bank account was like $518, right? So, $500, man. It is real. It's really real. It is really real. And so I wanted to go ahead and show you guys that first and foremost. This journey was nowhere near easy. And I think that a lot of people online make it seem like it's easy, and for some people it is easy. Like, let's just be honest about it, man. Some people, we're not all born the same. We're not all born the same. Some things come easier to others. Had I had the information that is available now, I feel like when I was a lot younger, um, things might have been different. Maybe, I had a little bit more brain elasticity type shit, and I would have been able to catch on to things a little bit quicker. And I would have had a lot less responsibility, so a lot less stress. You know what I mean? Um, so this is huge to get that first payout, man. To get the first payout, and I've also been working, man. I've been working. I picked up a second job as a bartender in February. Started working early February, and so now we're in mid-April. So actually this is my 2 month anniversary with the bartending gig, man. So I did pick up a second job. So I do bartending at nights. Mainly on the weekends. I was kind of doing it on the weekdays and the weekends, but it was a bit much, man. It was a bit much. So your boy is really tired. But I had to picked up an extra job to help support and fund my trading because I've been spending a lot of money. Um, I'm gonna show you guys one other thing real quick too. So if you are interested in, just kind of like the whole trading journey and stuff like that, then I do post it. I do post some of this stuff up on my Twitter. So I'm on Twitter a lot. I don't really use it as much, but the only thing that I do use Twitter for is to post every day what I do on my trading. Every day I'm posting about how much I spent on my trading, my evals, talking about how much I made in payouts, how much I am in total. So if you are interested in the journey and stuff like that, you guys, um, this person say been helping traders get funded next year withdraw, running some private one-on-one calls interested. Nah, man, I'm sorry, bro. I'm good, bro. I don't need that shit, man. Here's my deal about it, bro. I think having outside help is good. I think it's great. You know what I'm saying? And here's my little payout right here. People loved it. Got my first payout. Got my first payout right here, you guys. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So yeah, definitely follow me. It's the same thing as on the Duke of Hanover underscore. So you guys can check that out. I post every day, Monday through Friday, when I'm trading on that, so that you guys can see what's going on. So let's kind of go into the let's kind of go into the funded account. Now that I'm actually making money and this stuff is tied to my bank account, I don't know what is like too much information to be showing. So I'm gonna just try to hide my ID. But this is the funded account, as you can tell right here, you guys. And ever since I pulled out the money, I've been having I've been having a bit of a losing streak, man. So as soon as I pulled out the 500, lost $500 right back, right? Um, so I lost 426 the very next day, and then the day after that, I lost $110, and then I made about 250 back. So I made half of what I lost back just on Friday, just yesterday, you guys. And so it was looking pretty grim. It was looking pretty grim for my funded account, man. I was really sad, disappointed. But what I ended up doing instead of crashing out and blowing out my account trying to go for these big $1,000 days and stuff like that, was I crashed out on evals. So your boy spent like, let me see if I can show you. Let me see if it shows, if it shows my credit card information. Just take my word for it, you guys. I bought 7 accounts just this week alone. 7 eval accounts, blew 6 of them. So that's 300 down the drain. 54. I do have another account, so I spent 350 on the evals accounts just for this 1 week, you guys. That's ridiculous. So literally 150 out of the 500, or 350 out of the $500 was spent right back into Topstep, which, in my personal opinion, I think was a good investment. At the end of the day, this is all investments, man, because look at this, man. One day you can make 250. One day you can make 250, 2,500, $25,000. You know, the possibilities are limitless when it comes to trading. And so, as I continue to get better, as I continue to learn more about myself, as I continue to learn about the market, um, things are gonna start to level up and ramp up. But I really just like really want to take a moment for any of you guys out here who have been watching me and been wondering about the trading journey and things like that. You guys, if you want to get on the stage too, I know it's so easy to see all these other people on YouTube making thousands, and they're young as shit too. Some people 17, 18, 19 making thousands of dollars a day trading. Yes, it's possible. Yes, it's possible. But if you really are starting this out, don't try to do that. And you know, who am I to say, right? Who am I to say don't try to go for your dreams? Don't try to go for $1,000, $10,000 days, stuff like that. Sure, yes, there's people out there that do it. But if you're someone like me, or if you're just someone in general that's just trying to get into it, that doesn't have anyone around them or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Baby steps, bro. Babies, there's nothing wrong with taking baby steps. I remember growing up as a teenager, I wanted to do things super fast, this, that, like that. Like, yes, yes, yes. Fast, 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 fast. I want it. And when you got that energy, when you got that youth, when you got time behind on your side, you know, it's easy to it's you don't feel as like you want to go fast. And I don't knock anyone for it. But I want you to also know it's no problem. There's nothing wrong with going a little bit slower. I pulled out $500, man. $500. That's like pennies to what you see most people make out here with their trading shit. But to me, my first payout, bro, my first payout after 2.5 years of doing this shit, this is like $50,000 to me, man. This is monumental. Nothing can take. I'm even considering printing out a fucking screenshot of that payout and hanging that bitch up so that I can get 10 more of those. Right. The thing that we also got to remember too, man. You can make in one day what people make in a week or 2 weeks or even a month, a year. Some people can make in a day what people make in a year. Some people may not even make what some people make in a year. like I've seen some people make fucking 20,000 to hundreds of thousands of dollars in a day. Some people don't even make that in 2 years. You know what I'm saying? And so like it's okay. Take baby steps, man. Baby steps, baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. And so um with that being said, man, I want to go ahead and go back into the charts real quick. Let's kind of look in the charts to see where I'm gonna tell you guys what I think the market's gonna be doing. So, when I'm looking at the futures charts, we've gotten to the point where there's not even any. You know what I'm saying? Like we were going in the area that hasn't even been fucking painted by these contracts, right? And so, in order to look at where price was going to be going and is going, I had to go to the actual like futures chart, like since inception, right? And so, if you go to the actual chart, not tied to a specific contract, right? This is just the futures charts. We can see that we tapped into this monthly fair value gap right here, you guys. There's a monthly fair value gap, and then also a weekly, the equilibrium point right here. We hit the equilibrium point, which is 50% price swing from here to here. This is the 50 point, right? And so, based off of just this weekly that I'm seeing really quickly, you guys, we're going to start this new week and we're going to jump into this fair value gap. And there's going to be some bearish pressure, in my personal opinion. But if we look at the monthly, right, we did hit this fair value gap, and we did once again hit that equilibrium point, right? I think that there's a strong chance we actually, for the rest of this month, by the end of this month, we could possibly even reach newer highs, right? I'm thinking that we could hit newer highs, and then within the next few months, like May, June, July, we're gonna go down because look at this. You see how small this little area is? There's barely any type of bearish sell side action here. So I'm expecting us to run this and tap into this area before we start jumping back up again, you guys. So I think the next week or two we're gonna spend a decent amount of time going up because this is just the Dow Jones. If you look at Nasdaq, there is no fair value gap on the bearish side for the weekly. We've already tapped into it, which is part of the downward movement down here, right? And so I think that we're gonna tap into here before we get any kind of bearish action. So I think the next week or two, quite honestly, is gonna be fairly bullish. At least next week for sure, you guys. And if we also take a look at some of the news, man, it's a chill week. It's a chill week for the most part. Monday, no news. Tuesday, no news. Wednesday, 7:30, and then some at 12:30. Then Thursday 7:30 as well, and then Friday, boom. So we only got 2 days out of the whole week of news events. And so I'm expecting Wednesday and Thursday to be huge spikes to the upside. You guys are gonna be very volatile, but it's gonna be huge spikes to the upside. I think Monday and Tuesday are gonna be fairly simple. They're probably gonna be a bit of a consolidation phase real quick for a little bit, right? I think we're gonna Monday, Tuesday, we're gonna consolidate a little bit around this area, and then we're definitely still going up though. Monday and Tuesday, we got quite a bit here to go towards. I think that Monday, Tuesday, we're gonna come down here just a little bit more because we gotta build up the momentum, right? We gotta build up the resistance and the support levels so that the liquidity pools can be a high enough amount for the price action to want to come back down here, you guys. Once again, you gotta remember, I am fully thinking that we're gonna be going down. We're still bearish, in my personal opinion, you guys. We're still very, very bearish. I'm very bearish for the next few months. Honestly, for the next like year or two, I'm pretty bearish. I've been expecting this, and we can also take a look at Bitcoin. When we take a look at Bitcoin, I'm expecting a head and shoulders pattern to form. And that's what I think we're doing right here. This is the first shoulders, this is the head, and so I'm expecting another pair of the shoulders to form. Now, typically, that shoulder is gonna form in this up here, right? It's not gonna always be level like right here. You know what I'm saying? I think that we're gonna start to form that shoulder just slightly above right here, right? It's gonna be a bit offset from the first shoulder, so we're gonna start to form it up here. We're going to continue to tap into this equilibrium point, and then boom, we're going to plummet down. And I would like for Bitcoin to go down to this area. If it goes down into like the 30s and shit like that, you guys, even in this area, man, this area right here, the 40s, if it taps into anywhere between like 49,000 and like the 30,000, you know, bro, buy. That's gonna be one of the last opportunities you're gonna be able to 3x, 4x your money that you invest in a Bitcoin without it being unreasonable, right? Of course, if you were to buy it down here and this shit hit up here, yeah, you're fucking like 25,000x in your money. That's never gonna happen again, you guys. It's just not gonna happen. You're gonna have to get into meme coins or some shit like that, and it's just not conducive to like a healthy financial pathway. You know what I'm saying? So that's my 2 cents, you guys. This next week is definitely gonna be very bullish. Um, and just once again, you guys, man, don't take what you see on social media all the time as what you need to aim for and stuff like that, you guys. Because here's the deal. Here's the situation too, right? I've been watching Patrick Whelan ever since he got that fucking damn near $1 million payout from Apex Funded Trader. You know, I've been kind of looking at things, watching things a little bit, and one thing he did show is that he makes like $10,000-$20,000 a month just off of affiliation codes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us don't have that opportunity. A lot of us don't have that. Everyone has the quote unquote opportunity to do these things, but success is not it's not always come on, man. Everyone's built differently, and society looks at everyone very differently. You know what I'm saying? And so sometimes you just got to pull yourself up by your fucking bootstraps and really just dig yourself out of holes, man. And that's where I'm at. You know, it's not luxurious, it's not glamorous, but God damn it, if there's one thing no one can ever take from me is that I got fucking heart, man. I got fucking heart. I got grit. I'd have been through the ringer, bro. I'd have earned my stripes. I stand 10 toes down. I'm a solid, real ass motherfucker, bro. Not even like trying to bring the ebonics into it, but I don't know how else to say it, you guys. There's a lot of shit that you guys see out there, man. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes unless a person really wants to bring you into it, right? That's why when I made the video about Moist Critical fucking showing his like ad revenue, I thought that was amazing because you don't have to do that. All people see is just they see the numbers, they see the subscribers, they see the money and shit like that. But a lot of times you never see what goes on behind the scenes. If you're making $10,000-$20,000 in affiliation fees a month, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing to blow through. You will get lucky. You will find a week, 2 weeks, a month of luck of getting $1,000 days every day when you have all that money to spend on these evals. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get lucky and you're gonna bust. And when you jackpot, bro, that jackpot's gonna be crazy. But if you're a regular 9 to 5 worker like my fucking self, you guys, I got 2 jobs, thinking about getting a damn third job type shit. You know what I'm saying? Still trying to trade, bro. It means something when I blow a little $50 account, man. It may not mean a lot to you guys, but like shit, that means something to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, now granted, I've invested over $20,000-$30,000 into this shit, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's still, I'm not making that's hard earned blood, sweat, tear money. This shit's not coming from no affiliation. Shit ain't coming from no YouTube, nothing like that, you guys. So that's why all I'm saying is that I'm just pleading my case because you can do this. If people say this shit all the time, man, they get on YouTube or they get on the video and be like, "Oh, if I can do it, you can do it too." No, nigga, no. A lot of other people don't have what some of these other people have, man. And some of y'all may not have what I have. But I'm gonna tell you what I feel like I have that differs from everyone else. And it's fucking work ethic. It's work ethic and it's never giving up in myself, man. I don't care what other people got to say. I've been through so much shit that makes me doubt myself that I've learned to not doubt myself and to believe in my fucking self and have a belief in the vision, man. And so I'm a hard worker, bro. Whether it's for the good or the bad, at the end of the day, this is my life to lead. Nobody's gonna come over here and hand me fucking $1 million. Nobody's gonna hand me unless I go to a Mr. Beast, unless I get in a Mr. Beast thing or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, this is you. This is you. I am a real ass person, bro. A real ass person. I'm bartending later tonight. Gotta go bartend tonight. And if people are getting crazy, I'm cussing their asses out and I'm cutting them off from the bar. You know what I'm saying? I'm a regular person, bro, with a regular job type shit. I had to learn how to do this shit myself. Did YouTube Academy, YouTube University, learned how to do this shit myself, and finally broke into the top 5% of traders and got the first payout. So, with that being said, man, I will not. I was talking to one of my confidants, and she told me, man, what the fuck, bro? Unpaid balance of $6. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Like, this is ridiculous, man. Whatever, man. Let me just pay this shit real quick. Anyway, I just got like a message from the tolls, bro. Texas tolls is just ridiculous, bro. I got an unpaid balance of $6.69, and they said there's gonna be severe consequences if I don't pay my $6.69 ticket. Niggas gonna put a fucking warrant out for me for $6.69. That's crazy, bro. I could literally, anyways. With that being said, man, I'm not gonna. I talked to my confidant, and she told me to wait until I get my first 10 payouts to make a course. And I think she has some. I think she has some legitimacy behind it. But goddamn it, it takes so much long. It takes so much just to get to one payout. So fuck it. I'm gonna start working on a course, and I should have one be able to release by the end of this year, man. I'm gonna have one by the end of this year, released and good, because by the end of this year I should have about 5 or 10 payouts, you guys. Um, as you can tell from this one, real quick, let me just show you this one last thing. As you can tell on at the top right here, you see it says total of 6. I just need 4 more days of 200 plus, and I can get another payout. So let's say that I just continue to make, I just continue to win, and then my little $500 balance that I have right now will be about 1,300. which was what my high was, and then I could pull out another $500 or $600, which will bring me right back to the same level. But at the end of the day, man, it's still decent. It's another source of income. 500 is not a lot, not a but it's something. It's something, man, and that little something means something. For lack of better words, man, the little something means something. So, we got about 4 more days of $200 plus. I'm not gonna be pushing it, man. I still got one of my eval accounts here. I got my eval account here. It's gonna take a minute to load here real quick. Hold up. Ooh-wee. Time is in the next episode. Yeah. All right, look. So this other account, man, that I got right here, man. We only traded one day, up 500. This is how I like to start my accounts, man. This is how I like to start my accounts, bro. I gotta get like a nice big win, bro. 500, that's acceptable, right? But 1,000, 1,300, that's what I'm looking for on my combines. That to me is what makes it worth it, and that's why I'm actually choosing Topstep over Apex right now, man. The quickness on how I can get um payouts in Topstep versus Apex makes me prefer Topstep a little, like a lot more. So I still got a funded account. I blew one of my funded accounts with Apex. I still got another funded account with Apex, but I'm gonna just let that kind of sit by. I'll trade it every now and then. But Apex, what this is what I figured out. You get cash flow with Top Step, you get rich with Apex. You can get rich with Top Step for sure, but the Apex 20 trading accounts, trading those all at the same time, you just can't really beat that, man. That right there, you get rich off of Apex. You get rich off of Apex, you build cash flow with Top Step. And so that's how I'm doing it. So I'm just my goal is to build cash flow. Yes, I would love to get those huge big payouts and stuff like that, but like I said, man, we're just aiming for low hanging fruit with the express funded account. And then as I continue to get more payouts, I'm going to continue to fund more evals and start to get more and more funded accounts so that I can be a little bit more risque with some of these other accounts, right? And it's not going to hurt as much, right? So that's really about it, man. I know this video was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, but yeah, finally got our first payout as I'm continuing to, I'm about two months actually today in my new job. I'm able to my sleep schedule is starting to catch up with me. I'm starting to be able to like relax a little bit more. I'm not as stressed. I'm moving in the next 3 weeks, so I still got to do the moving situation, but I definitely plan on getting right back into the YouTube grind, making more reaction videos, more just getting into it, man, because we hitting that 10K. You see that at the upper, you see that right there, right? You see that joint, that 10K. We gonna hit 10K, man. I'm gonna hit 10K. We gonna hit 10K. It's gonna be a long grind and a hard grind, but we gonna hit that fucking 10,000, you guys. We are only 3,000 subs away from that goal, man, and that's a lot. That's a lot for your boy, but I think at the path and the way that we're going right now, it's the right way. I'm also getting my property casualty license. I'm gonna be an insurance adjuster. mm, Sorry about that. I'm gonna be a property casualty adjuster, so I can continue to work from home, so I can trade, and we'll just keep it going. But with that being said, man, it is your brother Trey, and I'll see you guys in the next video, buddy. Have a good weekend, man.